So I have a dating question, and this is mainly to men, but the women who can relate, please comment below so we can discuss. I want to know, why do men announce your feelings to women and then assume the woman feels the same way? Like, why don't you just tell her how you feel and ask her how she feels? Because when guys announce their feelings to me, they automatically assume that all the time we've ever spent together was dating. I've literally had some of my male friends tell me that we were dating and all we were doing hanging out, you know, grabbing lunch, grabbing drinks, just chopping it up and stuff. And I'm like, how is that dating? We've never kissed. I've never let you touch me. Like, explain to me how because you told me you liked me, that automatically means I'm supposed to like you back, or I like you in that same type of way, or you get an attitude with me. I had a friend drop me for the same shit. Like, but shouldn't you be mad at yourself? You threw yourself at me and invited me to your house under the guise of we kicking it, but you just wanted to do what you wanted to do. And instead of being honest, you lied.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Ty X Worldwide. Now check this out. The best way to make a woman respect you is to be direct with them. You see, women don't respect guys who ain't direct with them, who try to beat around the bush, who try to be nice, and they don't respect that. Let's go to the TikTok video. See, he thought by taking on all these days, doing all these fun things with her, buying her things, and doing all these nice things for her, that was gonna make her like him. And he thought that that's gonna bring them closer. Nah, and he told him to find out she didn't even like him. He could have saved all that time if he was direct. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you right now. She knew that dude liked her. She knew that dude really wanted her. She knew that dude wanted more than a friendship. But see, women like to leave things open-ended. That way they can have the control. This is why I tell you guys, be direct with them. Women can't manipulate or play games with you when you direct. Now, they might not like it, but I don't care about that. It's about being respected. Because look how much time you wasted. And only you gonna get frustrated in the end. Just like in the TikTok video, she said, you know, he got mad and was upset when I didn't like him back. This is what happens when you invest so much into a woman that don't even like you and you want something in return, and now you frustrated. This is why I tell you guys, be upfront. Don't waste no time. And if they ain't trying to rock, you just gotta let them go. Because I'm telling you, you're gonna hurt in the long end. Because these women know what they're doing. These women know deep down inside you want what's in between their legs. No matter what comes out of a woman's mouth, they know that that's what you want. But however, they like to use it to their advantage and see what they can get up out of you. And then when it comes time to make things happen, now all of a sudden they want to play like, oh, well, I thought we were just friends. And I used to always prove this when I used to be on Clubhouse, because women would say the same thing. Well, I didn't know he wanted me. I just thought he wanted to be my friend. I just thought he was, you know, taking me out here and doing all these dates just to be my friend. So I used to say, okay, cool. That's what y'all believe? I bet. So every dude you slept with, what did he do? And they will all get quiet. You know why? Because they knew where I was going with that. Because if they said, well, he didn't do nothing, that proves my point. A man ain't got to do nothing to sleep with you. But if they said, well, he did take me on dates and did all these things, then that also proves my point that he's doing that to get in between your legs. This is why I keep trying to tell you, women are not dumb. Stop thinking women are dumb. They know what they're doing. The best way to weed out all the games and the foolishness is just to be direct with them, man. That's going to always be your friend when you're dealing with women. Be direct with them. Don't leave things open-ended. Don't play no games. Don't try to lead things on. Just be direct with them and upfront with them.
All right, listen. Some of y'all are dating Mr. Right now, and you know it. Let's talk about it. We all know who Mr. Right is, right? He's our person. He's the one that we're gonna spend forever with. He's our ideal dream man life partner. He is the one. But some of y'all are dating homeboy knowing that he is not Mr. Right. And I'm not saying that it's right or wrong for you to be dating him. Maybe you're learning lessons, feel like you don't want to be alone. You're having fun, right? But let me tell you something, sis. The more time you spend with him, the more of a connection you're gonna build. The more intimacy you create. The more memories you film and take photos of, and therefore will have to delete in your camera roll later on. I'm just trying to stress that the more time you spend with Mr. Right now, the less time you spend with Mr. Right. You cannot find Mr. Right while you are in a relationship with Mr. Right now.
I'm explaining you what she's saying. Mr. Right now is a guy who turns her on physically. That's the guy who she really desires. That's the guy who she really wants. But see, Mr. Right is a guy that she really don't like that. However, she can benefit from him later on. She can use him in the future. But for right now, that's not what she wants. Why? Because women act off emotion. This is why I tell you guys, if a woman think logical around you, she don't like you. A logical person will say, well, Mr. Right, you will want to deal with him because that's the right guy for you. But see, women don't operate like that. They go towards what's bad for them. This is why they go for Mr. Right Now. The toxic dudes, the bad boys. This is why I tell you guys. So if a woman see you as something long term, she will say, okay, I can use you in the future. And this is why a lot of times when you don't play that game, they get so frustrated with you. They look at you like, no, you supposed to be here because you're messing up my game plan. See, she had a game plan for the good dude. And this is why a lot of times they'll ghost you because they're trying to get with Mr. Right Now. Then they come back because like, you know what? That didn't work out with Mr. Right Now. So let me go ahead and get with Mr. Right. And this is why they try to come back. And when you say, nah, I'm not here to be a rebound guy or I'm not here to play these goofy games, they get mad. They get mad when you do that because they like, wait, hold on. What are you doing? You supposed to, nah. This is why they need as many guys in the orbit as much as possible because this is how they do their process of elimination. They're like, okay, well, what can I push you at? I see Mr. Right Now, I can hook up with this dude. I can fool around with this dude. However, I still need Mr. Right around because I can't let Mr. Right get off my radar because if he get off my radar, another chick might grab him up. And this is why they like to breadcrumb you. Not to get too close to them, but not get too far away. This is their little games they like to play. Mr. Right Now is a dude that turns them on. See, Mr. Right is a dude that don't turn them on, but he has other qualities that she can benefit from.
I'm supposed to go on a date in a couple hours and my date unmatched me on Bumble. Either that or he deleted his profile, but either way, what the This was a week in the making. He was really eager and excited, and one of the last things he said to me was, I'm excited to see you on Saturday. I'm like, yeah, great, me too. He was planning it. He was trying to get a reservation at this restaurant. He was like, is 9:30 too late? That's the only option we have, but we can go to a nearby bar at 8:30. And I'm like, yeah, that's great. That works. Let's do that. It's not too late. And then just a few hours before we're about to meet, I go on Bumble and it's gone. His profile is gone. What the do I do? Like, what do I do? Do I go and get stood up? I've never been stood up before, so that might be a cool experience. Has anything like this happened to anyone before? Please let me know. Like, what the what does it mean? The other thing I'm thinking is, like, I can try and call the restaurant and see if there is in fact a reservation for 9:30 in his name. I mean, I can just show up and get a drink and wait a little bit, and then in case he does show up, because what if there was some mistake and there is some explanation to this and he does show up and then I don't, and then I look like a dick. So I don't know.
Yo, women stand guys up all the time. They flick on us, they do all these things, but when it happens to them, then it's like the world ends. They get so pissed and frustrated when it happens to them. We deal with this all the time. Yo, us guys get stood up all the time. We deal with this almost every other day. But then when it happens to them, it's like, wait, hold on. I bet you she done did this so many times. I bet she done left dudes on red. I bet she done ghosted so many dudes. I bet she done told guys, yeah, I'll be there, and told them, oh, not tonight, I can't make it, or gave them some excuse, or hey, something came up last minute, I can't make it. They do all this type of excuses. But then when you do it, when you ghost them, when you flick on them, now it's, what's wrong with you? They go crazy. They can't handle rejection. And I said this before. They can't handle the rejection that us men go through on a daily basis. When it happens to them, they got to figure out what's the problem. And it kind of goes back to what I said about women. When you treat them less than you, man, they go crazy. They don't know how to handle that because they so used to dudes going out their way for them. So when you say, you know what, I don't want to deal with you, hey, move on, now they get pissed. Now they get mad. The crazy thing is, the dude don't owe you no explanation as to why. Do you women owe us an explanation when y'all flake on us? Y'all just flake, y'all go ghost. We don't hear from y'all no more. Y'all be like, oh, we ain't trying to do nothing. So the same thing with him, he ain't trying to do nothing for you. But see, that's not how they operate. See, when you flake on them, when you do something, they need an explanation like, nah, what's going on? Because they feel like they the best thing in your life. They feel like they number one in your life. They feel like you should be pedestalizing me. What's wrong with you? What? They minds go crazy. Like in the TikTok video, she got to figure out what's going on. She in a position where like, dang, what do I do? You know why? They not used to that, man. Guys, listen up. I couldn't even count on my fingers how many times I got stood up. Like, I done got stood up so many times by chicks. I done got flaked on. I done had chicks play. Like, that's part of the game. That's a part of the dating game. But see, women don't understand that when it happens to them. They don't understand that when they get flaked on, when they get played, when they get used, when they get stood up, when it happens to them, they can't handle it. They can't take what they dish. And that's what it boils down to, man. Bottom line is, guys, women just don't like when what they do is done to them. Straight up. It's your boy Ty X Worldwide, man. Hope there's a message in this video. Just like all my videos, there is a message in there. Y'all already know what to do, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Get with y'all another time.